You're looking at a toothy, elf-like monster doll called Labubu, and if you haven't heard of it yet, that's Pop Mart's plan. Because this ugly cute figurine is the spearhead of a movement that has made its parent company Pop Mart the world's most valuable listed toy maker. I mean, look at this. Pop Mart, founded just 14 years ago, is now worth more than Hasbro, Mattel, the maker of Barbie, and Sanrio, the home of Hello Kitty, combined. That is a market cap of roughly $50 billion. And they're not stopping at toys. Pop Mart is explicitly following the Disney playbook, aiming to leverage its characters like Labubu into films, massive merchandise empires, and critically, theme parks. They are attempting to transition from a niche toy seller to a global entertainment juggernaut. They are coming for Disneyland and Legoland, and they are already winning. The question is, can a phenomenon built on a tiny, expensive surprise doll actually sustain a 100-year empire? And what happens if they succeed? To understand how Pop Mart got here, we have to go back to 2010. Founder Wang Ning opened a hip lifestyle store in Beijing, but within a few years, he realized one thing was selling better than everything else: figurines. His secret weapon? The blind box retail strategy. You buy a package for about $10 to $20, but you have no idea which character you're getting until you open it. This creates instant hype, scarcity, and a thriving secondary market for rare editions. But the true genius was who they targeted. They focused on characters that appeal to young women, a high-spending consumer group previously overlooked by the industry. Pop Mart found a way to deliver emotional value to younger shoppers navigating a slowing economy and uncertain job prospects. It is a concept often compared to the rise of kawaii culture in Japan during its economic slowdown. They invested heavily in IP ownership, partnering with designers like Kenny Wong with Molly and Long Ka-sing with Labubu. Then came the global inflection point. Labubu, originally designed by Hong Kong-born artist Long Ka-sing in 2015, exploded in global popularity in April 2024 after Lisa from Blackpink featured the doll on Instagram. Suddenly, celebrities from Rihanna to Cher were spotting them. Now, Pop Mart's international ambition is massive. Currently, 2/5 of its sales are made overseas, but management projects that overseas revenue will surpass domestic sales by the end of 2025. They are no longer just a Chinese brand, they are a global brand. Pop Mart CEO Wang Ning has said he wanted the company to be a China's Disney, and the executive team has been explicit about their strategy. Executive Director CD stated that they have been learning from Disney for a long time, specifically its ability to operate IP, intellectual property, over the long term, even up to 100 years, citing Mickey Mouse as the benchmark. This isn't about selling one type of toy, it's about building a multi-generational franchise. And they are executing their steps right now. Step 1 is a diversification and content. In June this year, the company established its own film studio. They plan to launch a Labubu animated series. This is the Mattel Barbie strategy, turning a successful toy into a box office hit and a long-term franchise. Step 2, high-end merchandise. They've moved beyond cheap plastic. They launched their pop-up jewelry brand, selling silver items, and recently expanded into high-end gold jewelry, beads, pendants, bars, featuring characters like Baby Molly with items priced up to 56,800 yuan. This is a move into luxury and durable goods, rivaling some luxury brands in margin. But there is a massive problem. Pop Mart is still dangerously dependent on Labubu. The Labubu series, the monster, accounted for almost 35% of their total revenue in first half of 2025. Online search interest for Labubu has shown volatility. The popularity may inevitably cool. Pop Mart knows this. That's why their eventual goal is to have 5 to 10 IPs with similar long-term potential to Labubu. But this transition carries immense risk. The thing is, it is relatively easy to replicate Disney's playbook, but its success is not so. They have a long way to go, and there is execution risk. They need to create culturally relevant narratives and worlds of their own for Labubu and other, rather than relying solely on the niche marketing gimmicks of blind boxes. This brings us to the ultimate competition, the battle of the brands as places, locations. If you want to be Disney, you need a castle. Pop Mart has already opened Popland, a theme park in Beijing in 2023, and the company sees plenty of potential to develop more theme parks. This physical expansion is the clearest signal that Pop Mart is ready to take on the legacy IP operators. They are investing heavily in theme parks for Labubu. Think about the implications here. Theme parks generate high-margin revenue and convert brand fascination into physical, immersive loyalty. Pop Mart is building these branded worlds to challenge Disney and Legoland on their own turf, and the challenge is already visible in unexpected places. In Hong Kong, the tourism board is specifically targeting Japanese female travelers in their 20s and 30s with a Kawaii Hong Kong campaign. What is on the agenda for these travelers? Hong Kong Disneyland and anything involving the Labubu character. The cute monster is sitting right alongside Mickey Mouse in the midst of a target audience. This success means something bigger than just toys. Labubu did its job. It made it clear that a brand being from China is no longer shorthand for cheap. Pop Mart's rise is part of an early-stage branding supercycle for Chinese companies. They are competing on trust and emotional connection as much as on hardware. The Labubu toy was the proof of concept. The film studios, the gold jewelry, the theme parks, that is everything that comes next. Pop Mart is no longer just selling collectible figurines, it's selling a lifestyle that consumers want to be a part of. But the market is watching closely. Can they transform their short-term viral momentum into durable margins? Can they find the next 5 or 10 hit characters? Can they successfully build a global cinematic universe where a toothy monster coexists with gothic Skull Panda and Grouchy Molly? If they execute the Disney playbook correctly, they will not just surpass the value of competitors like Hasbro and Mattel, they will become a fundamental part of the global entertainment landscape, and the world of theme parks, currently dominated by a few giants, is about to get a serious new challenger. Because Pop Mart isn't just trying to make a popular toy, they are trying to print money for the next century. What do you think? Can Pop Mart beat Disney in the theme park game? Or is Labubu destined to be a little flash in the sky today and gone tomorrow? Let me know in the comments below. If you like to watch more videos like this one, subscribe, smash the bell button. Thanks for watching. Till next time, bye.